crowd going like this. Throw the tape on, then I watch you 3 seconds later. I got you shaking your head, dancing, stand, sit. The rhymes kick, the beats hitting you just like a home run, slam like slam dunk. Ride the wave, James Brown gave all the happened to James like it happened to me. How you think it feels seeing another MC get paid? Using my rap style, and I'm playing the background. Meanwhile, I ain't with that. You can't forget that. You took my style. I'm taking it back, coming back like Return to the Jedi. Sucker MCs in the place that said I could only rock rhymes and only rock crowds. I never rock records. How you like me now? Come on, Minneapolis, rock with me. Come on, let me hear you say yeah. Say ow. Say ow, ow. Say ow, ow, ow. You like me now?
This is Jeff with Shout Out Minnesota, and we are here with
Kool Moe Dee.
And welcome to Minneapolis. Great event today, KMOJ. Put it on for the people, and you came out, and it was a great show. So can you talk a little bit about the show and what it was about?
For me, it was always about coming in and giving some of the hood energy is what I call it, because a lot of times you become pop stars and artists or whatever, you get to a space where you don't do any of the community stuff. So they told me it was like a free concert, wasn't a lot of money involved. And I said in those cases it's not really about the money, it's kind of about giving the people something that they usually don't get or wouldn't think that people come to do. So I love being able to do stuff like this.
Now, you're one of the pioneers in hip-hop. Back in the day, and in the golden age of hip-hop is what I call it. Some of the things that happened back then that don't happen now, what are some of the things you would like to reintroduce into hip-hop, if you could do that?
Just more melodies and more themes that have a lot of consciousness in the equation. I think the turning point was when Public Enemy hit, the way they hit. The industry had an agenda, the industry, and I say the industry, I mean those behind the scenes, not the actual artists. And in many record labels, it wasn't like the people that were the A&Rs that were selecting things, it were people that would sign it. Like you would sign a group based on what somebody wanted you to sign, so to speak. So a lot of times those A&R departments and all those things broke down. So I think that kind of newness, that freshness, that naked air kind of thing, because now a lot of people from different regions sound the same. It was once a point where I call it kind of the golden age, the late 80s and the early 90s, where you could tell the West Coast, you could tell the East, you could tell the different sounds. Now everything sounds very similar, and it's kind of like everybody's taking their cues and cadences from the Dirty South now, which I love the music in many ways, but we just need a little more diversity.
Okay, you were mentioning up there how it used to be more of a lyrical battle and not violent, and how important is that to hip-hop music, the non-violence?
Well, it's extremely important, because what happens, it got violent because you got people that got into the equation that were more like hustlers instead of artists. So when we came as artists, we came in a space that had nothing to do with, we were trying to get away from the street.
Right,
and
right.
Many people came in from an artistic standpoint. It's like, you wouldn't try to become a singer because you wanted to make money. You'd be able to sing first, and then you had a passion for singing, and then you did it to make money. So it's kind of the reverse for this generation, because we do have a generation of kids that look at it as an angle to make money, as opposed to I'm an artist that wants to make money.
So what have you been up to lately? What's going on?
I'm literally in the studio again with Teddy Riley. We're putting some new music together, so we should be dropping. 2016 should be a pretty good, interesting year.
All right, we'll be looking for that. But thank you for your time. One last shout out to the fans of Minnesota.
It's Kool Moe Dee. Shout out to Minneapolis in the building. Love.
I go to work like a doctor. When I rock the mic, you got to like the way I operate. I make miracles happen just for rapping. I'm so lyrically potent, and I'm blown and exploding. All to see me. I got the propane chill, to make it go and chill. Got the groove and chill, that is super and chill. To make a rap and chill, that know I will fulfill. Make a couple of millions, I build a gift. All the rappers are skill and kill. The weak rappers with no frill. Hang him an effigy, and beat the sucker. Hang him to the left of me,